But the thing is that this is what women do, right? And I need guys that are listening to this podcast to understand. Anytime you put boundaries or standards on female behavior, they're going to label it as insecure, toxic, misogynistic, or controlling. One more time for the guys that are listening to this.
Yeah.
Anytime you put boundaries, standards, or on how women should behave, especially when it comes to their modesty, etc., if you put boundaries on it, they're as a man, as her man especially, they're going to say that's toxic, misogynistic, controlling, blah, blah, blah. But what guys need to understand is that don't follow, that's like Matrix talk. It's bullshit. You need to stand firm on your principles and be like, this is unacceptable. I don't commit to girls that do X, Y, Z, which is typically the behavior that she's exhibiting. And if she says, well, I'm going to do it anyway, well, you know how much respect she has for you. And then you cut the relationship. Or she goes into the sex-only category and you no longer take her seriously. The problem is that guys let women behave the way that they want, and they're not willing to put boundary standards and, most importantly, consequences on their fuckery. Once you put consequences on women's fuckery, they instantly start to respect you. And then you'll realize, right, because it always happens. They go out to the streets for a bit, they're single, and then they realize, damn, this shit sucks, and then they're going to come running back anyway. And at that point, then you can have the power and say if you want to take her back or not. I say don't take her back. She goes sex-only category. That bitch got to suck some dick. But, you know.
Now, but how if she listens, but every fucking time it's an argument?
Well, once again, she's fighting your authority.
Yeah, what do we do with terrorists in the United States? We say we don't negotiate with terrorists? That's it.
Like I said,
we didn't.
like I said before, if you become that guy where you're of a higher status than her,
right,
she's going to be like, no, is it worth risking this guy? Not really. But once again, it's confidence. And confidence to walk away is what most men don't have. So being able to say, you know what? All right, you're not listening to me, I'm just going to walk away.
And I think that's why it's so important to have multiple girls.
Yeah.
Because having multiple women will create that abundance mindset so that you're not going to sit there and tolerate fuckery from women. And then her knowing you that you have multiple women will make her behave. Now, I'm not saying it's easy.
And then they'll go to a yes guy, and that will be great for 3 or 4 months.
And then they get tired of it.
And then they get tired.
And then they're going to come run back.
Then
to
they
you.
want, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's very difficult. See, there's a bunch of simps. There's a bunch of yes guys out there. There's a bunch of rich dudes that will sit there and fucking simp on them. But there's not many guys that have money, that have status, that are attractive, that are in shape, that will tell her, no, that's stupid. That's not how this is going to go. Women are addicted to guys that can tell them to shut up.
Yep.
Well, think about it. In evolution, if you go back to evolution, right, the man went out and killed the tiger, did a bunch of mushrooms and went out and killed the tiger, right?
Yep.
Or DMT or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Brought back the food. So just by natural evolution and instinct and hereditary, woman wants the alpha.
Yeah.
Whether they've turned cuckoo now or not.